What up? Today be Sunday, March 12th. And when I woke up this morning, I had a couple emails for the Merry Christmas spider, and somebody got it. Actually, a couple people found it, but like I said, it's the first person to tell me where it is who gets the tools. Between the first and second person, it was only a matter of hours. Today's clue would have been that the spider could be found in the underhood fuse box. I don't even know why I'm saying that. It's just a force of habit. You know, all the videos I've made over the past month, you know, had a spider clue in them, and now it only feels right to have a spider clue in this one, I guess. Anyway, if you just came for the spider info, there it is. I'm going to talk more about that stuff at the end of this video. I gotta fix these flickering overhead lights. This shit's driving me crazy. Well, I finally got it on video. This is what happens. These motherfuckers just start kind of flickering. We got the whole gang up in this party. Driver's rear door, driver's door, passenger front door, passenger rear door. Might not be able to see it. I can't see it through the camera, but that motherfucker is flickering. Your days are numbered, motherfuckers. We're gonna start here with the driver's front door. Now, if you look very carefully, you can see this little notch in here. I'm just going to go into that notch with this little pocket screwdriver. Now, you don't have to take this thing out to switch these LEDs around, but I just want to give you an idea of what you're actually doing. Up in this part of the housing is this little tab. The tab's angled this way. So when the lens is back in place, it locks into there. What you're doing is you're pushing the plastic of the lens back far enough to disengage from that tab. If you ever replace the halogen lights for LEDs, you might have to remove these little reflectors in here. You can see for this one, the reflector had to come out. It's not going to affect anything not having those reflectors in there. Just going to pop this guy back up in here. Like I said, you don't need to have this part out to do the bulb swap. Got some new LEDs. These LEDs are only going to work one way, so it is possible to actually have them 180 degrees backwards and for them not to work. So we can do this a couple different ways. We can pull out the bulbs and replace them one by one and then hit the switch and see if we got the polarity right. Or we can just leave the overhead lights on and swap them, you know, while they're on. That's what I'm gonna do. Just gonna come here, turn the lights on. Go ahead, wiggle that motherfucker out. Wiggle that motherfucker out. This sucks. First try. So that guy didn't work first try. Take him out, rotate him around, get him back up in there. I'm gonna take Mr. Lens, this side, with this lip, goes towards the front. And he just clips up in there. The rear door is pretty much the same. Go in with Mr. Pocket Screwdriver. They can be a little bit stubborn sometimes. So this flickering ass motherfucker, get him out. He's going to sneak up in here like a so. I'm going to go ahead and turn that switch back off. Make sure the map light works. Alright. Alright. Now the bulb in the cargo area, there's nothing wrong with this. It doesn't flicker. I don't need to replace it. But if you did have to replace it, it would be just the same. On the passenger side of the vehicle, there's that little indent where you can push your screwdriver in. That'll flip the outside part of the lens down so you can get up in there and change that bulb. Now look, I'm not an LED salesman or no bullshit like that, but I'm going to put up a link to these LEDs right here. I put these in my Trailblazer and these in my wife's Tahoe pretty much at the same time. And just about 2 years later, the ones in the Tahoe are still holding up well. As you saw, these motherfuckers been flickering. They've been flickering for a little while. While I could have just took 5 minutes to come out here and swap these things out, I thought it would be better just to let them sit on my desk for some reason and forget about them. for a couple months. So that about wraps it up for replacing the overhead interior lights in the Trailblazers. Thanks for watching. Like what you see, subscribe. If you don't like what you see, don't subscribe and go fuck yourself. And man, this might be the last time I can say Merry Christmas, Spider. I'm really relieved that the Merry Christmas Spider 15,000 subscriber tool giveaway had people participate in it. You know, it really made the time and effort really be worth it at the end. It's worth it when you get comments like this one where the guy, just said, he's learned so much about electrical testing. That's really what the whole point of this was. While a lot of people just watch these videos just to see how a procedure's done and be done with it, there are people that come to see the long, drawn-out diagnostic process, particularly, when it's electrical related. Hearing how you guys have improved your diagnostic skills on the electrical side of things, it makes it all worth it. Now, along with all the good feedback came some bad feedback. I don't know if these guys are just fucking attention whores or what the deal is. It's pathetic that you have to buy subscribers. Well, not so fast, crinkle cut. The way it would work would be you're already a subscriber, and in your My Subscriptions on YouTube, you see the video for Merry Christmas Spider 15,000 subscriber special. You watch it, you see what you got to do to win. You go, you look around through some videos, you get lucky, you find the spider, you tell me where it is, you get the tools. That's it. At no point did you have to become a subscriber to, be part of that. I just fucking spit when I said part. It was part of that. The point is, you were already fucking subscribed. What's really pathetic is when someone who doesn't get views and has never given anything away wants to take shots at me like that. Then, of course, you get guys that are upset because I'm not fans of their favorite YouTube channel. All that's done in the past. I've said what I had to say. I'm such a hater. I would never go back to somebody else's YouTube video and actually leave a good comment when their video really helped me out in a jam. I would never do something like that because I'm just a fucking hater. I think this Merry Christmas Spider 15,000 subscriber tool giveaway was a success. I know I can't answer every email, but it was nice interacting with you guys again. And I'm working on a way that I can actually allow comments to be back on the videos without having to spend a ton of time policing the shit. Anyway, thanks you guys for participating, and maybe we're going to do this again someday. And also, for old time's sake, Merry Christmas, Spider.